Bonzo?
Don't know.
He's got his own band and his own dog.
And his own dog.
He
his own doodah.
He does the coaches. But we had to have Carolyn. I don't know their Twitter name, so I'm not going to pretend like I know and whatever, but shout out to those who were in the back of my car.
Oh, was this Carolyn and Lisa?
Carolyn and Lisa.
Regular listeners of the show. I mean, this is, okay. Well, that explains why Lisa's tweeting that.
I didn't know Lisa's Twitter pool, but they were great. Enjoyed the...
this is riveting listening, isn't it? This is fantastic.
Tell the story again.
well, basically we stopped off. We stopped off at a service station.
That picture, aren't we?
We stopped off at a service station. And
what was good?
Had fans in the back of our car.
Was
for God's sake, interrupt him. God.
How many people were on like Facebook and other social media tweeting and putting pictures up of the leak? I thought that was quite excited by that.
Yeah, that was rather cool.
At least it wasn't snow.
Yeah. Let's be honest, being top of the league was a good feeling. I enjoyed that, and I'm looking forward to getting it again, and I think we will.
I think we will.
Because I'm looking at this, and there is only one word in my head for this season right now, and that's champions. Champions. It just feels.
Was a studio audience.
Yeah. You look at how strong we are. Obviously,
he's behind you. Oh no, he isn't.
It's quite disturbing when you realise just how much of the season's left to go. We're all sitting there saying that Saturday's a crunch game.
You're right, actually.
We'll talk about Saturday in a while, but we've still got 20 odd games to play. And we will lose a lot of matches between now and the end of the season. We will have some problems between now and the end of the season. We'll have a bad patch. We will. Go on, boo again. But I still think champions right now.
Yep.
So we had Carolyn and in the back of our car.
Anyway, moving on.
It was nice because they were able to smoke, which you're not able to do on the coach. It was great.
Oh my word!
He's got his slippers on now.
A couple of tweets flying around. Dano MK has said, "Yay!" I'm just not quite sure why.
It's part of the studio audience in distance.
Matt Buller says, "Thanks, Jers. Didn't think it was that easy being on BBC. Rangers are staying down." Which I think is some sort of...
don't get me started on that.
Dano's also said, "We love Bonzo." And then Carolyn's come on and said it was Mandy and a guy called Matthew that... Oh, that's you. I just realised that Alby Laquetta's you. Sorry. Hi, I'm quick on this one. That your dad rescued along with Carolyn. So they have a competition as to which either Caroline or Lisa gets mentioned most on the show. So it's Caroline or Lisa or Caroline. I'm not sure which one. Lisa. Just quick vote.
Sometimes it's Caroline.
Studio audience say...
Twilly.
Yeah, anyway.
Twilly.
Yeah. This is an odd show. That's the only way I can describe it. But look, we kind of
crack on here.
Yeah, we sort
Cracking
of have.
The whip here. Come on.
We've got loads of time for stuff.
Lisa.
There isn't actually much stuff left on the script. We've only got to talk about... We probably need to talk about Bristol City in a while. Can we talk about Bristol City for a while, do you think? I'm kind of tempted to say that I'm feeling, as Darren's not around, I think we should just go up to the wire and just keep going.
Let's do his show as well.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do his show.
If it doesn't pop up with an auto show...
That'll be I could imagine that being a reggae show, I could get away with having a whole 2-hour lexicon there.
I reckon you could.
City, I'm cracking the whip tonight. Come on.
Okay.
Back to the show.
You?
I know.
So, Bradford on Monday.
What?
I'm joking.
Yeah, I was going to say. Right, I'm supposed to be doing something now. Right, let me do this then. Hang on a minute. We'll come back and talk to you about stuff. You are listening to the MooCamp Radio Show, which I'm sure you're rather excited about. And if you're not, then you probably should be, because this is good fun. Seclo Sounds exists to bring people and communities together to celebrate all that's best about the city. We produce a variety of music and speech programmes produced by local people, and we're run by over 60 volunteers. There's always room for more, so if you have a programme idea or a skill that you want to offer, then send an email to volunteers@seclosounds.org. You can find out more about this show, the station, and other shows that we produce by visiting www.seclosounds.org. What we got left?
Oh, thanks. Sorry.
That's you, yeah. Excuse me, you're the one who's saying, right, on with the show, and then you sit back watching the football. Boo, yeah, boo this man, studio audience.
Right, and the rest of the show, we've got another would-be superfan looking for a place in the Wall of Honour. We've got Butch's advice, beef-based beverage updates, and the results of the roundabout and some Louis.
Excellent, thank you very much.
This just in. Following the mid-seasonal frenzy that was January's transfer deadline day, the MooCamp Radio Show have this very minute been made aware of an extremely late bid having just arrived at Stadium MK. Speaking exclusively to this show, Ben, they've named a park after me, Campbell, described the reason behind the lateness of the approach. He explained that the prospective bidders firstly couldn't get a mobile signal to place their initial bid, and secondly, they didn't really know whether they wanted to make the bid when they were in a place with a strong Wi-Fi coverage. He went on to explain that discount code of SORRY-FA had been applied to the bid, and the club were hopeful to get it ratified sometime soon. More on this when we find out if Richard Shortcut will still be with us.
Am I going to sound stupid if I say who's Ben Campbell?
Media geezer.
He's a media
Okay.
PA.
Sorry, Ben, no offence.
Never heard of you, mate.
Need to work on your
You
profile
need
a
to
little
work on
bit.
your media profile.
We have Anthony and Ben, and they both sound exactly the same.
Who's
Okay.
Anthony?
Yeah, they do.
You'll know Anthony when you see him. He works in the media
Is he
department.
Ben's mate?
That'll be Anthony then.
Is he
Anthony.
Ben's mate?
Ben's mate.
I've heard of him.
Could be, yeah. A couple of tweets. We've got a Twitter war building here.
Twitter or me?
Lisa!
Carolyn says that she's winning. Dano says get Lisa on. We have Lisa coming from the studio. This is better than who's more ginger than Louis. This is. Can we do that next week? Can we have Lisa? We said each week we have a Lisa or Carolyn.
Just text Lisa.
Text Lisa on. Oh, excellent. This saves us writing any other stuff. This is brilliant. We'll have this. We'll do that next week. Sandra, yeah. Look, have we got other texts and things? There must be some flying around.
Yes. Martin from Willem.
That's all right.
Martin from Willem Park has texted in to say congratulations to Delay. Chuffed for the lad. They were brilliant, slick, quick, and fast, and we couldn't live with them at all. I missed the first half and thought it was a case of how
Stop!
many really.
Turn the page.
The other way.
The other way.
The other way, yeah.
I'm drunk. Too much celebrating for the 50th.
Anyway, Daisy from Little Linford.
Has texted in to say, what is Winky going to do with all the cash?
Lawrence from somewhere he hasn't said, so we pretend that he's from the moon. Lawrence from the moon says, actually really pleased to see Keith back. Not sure how much game time he'll get at the moment, but he's a done.
Lisa from Monkston says, can't wait for Saturday.
And Ralph from Luton says franchise.
Hey!
First mention of the day. Actually, can I just be the first to mention Manchester United 4-0?
Yes.
That is now
53 minutes now.
Was it 47 last week?
Yeah.
We went
slacking.
nearly
Well.
53 minutes without anyone mentioning Man United 4-0. Do you remember that Man United 4-0?
I do, actually.
That's pretty good.
Paul
won
Harris has just popped a line to say Alby is Ronnie Corbett, which is distinctly possible. They're both short.
And both always drunk.
4-0. 4-0 was a fairly good result against any side. 4-0 is a good result.
Yeah.
4-0 at home, but 4-0 at home.
I think it's worth mentioning that at one point at Crewe we were 4-0 up, but we were also 4-0 up against Manchester United.
Manchester United,
Manchester
I remember
United.
that. I think I was there.
I was there. Good night.
Yeah.
Alright, 4-0 at final score.
Look, once again, we've got a nomination for the MooCamp Radio Show Over and Above and Beyond Wall of Honour, where we honour those who have truly gone over, above and beyond the call of duty for the club. This week, the nomination is for the person who runs the Don's Twitter feed, in light of a Twitter exchange that took place at the weekend. To advertise an interview that they were running with Louis van Gaal, the Daily Mirror tweeted, Van Gaal, Leicester defeat was my worst day as United boss. And our plucky Twitter feed responded with a single word, just saying, really? So far, it's been favourited more than 4,000 times and retweeted nearly 7,000 times. I'm not sure who it is that runs the Twitter feed,
Ben
but they get
Campbell.
my vote. Is it Ben?
It's Ben. They've named
Ben,
yes.
I tell you what, Ben, I worship you and I just wish you were here because I'd cuddle you and hug you in a very, very manly way. No homo. He's yeah. See, I'm young. I know. Yeah. Just quick show of hands, people. What do we reckon?
Yes.
Definite from me.
Does Ben go on the wall?
Definite.
Are we likely to get him in trouble if we use his real name, or would we just use the man who does the Twitter feed? What do we reckon?
Let's call him the man who does the Twitter feed.
Incidentally, I'm just going to quickly add a lexicon special. We had bang today, and well and truly, that tweet banged.
Hey, excellent. See, you're just so down. Do you remember what it was like when you were a teenager?
No,
Feel better, but
Long time ago.
halfway
God.
to 40.
Okay, so yeah, Ben, you're on the wall, or man who does the Twitter, you're a person who does the
stop.
Twitter, you're on the wall.
I've just thought of something really bad.
You just thought of something really bad, what's that?
I'm more than halfway to 100.
Yeah, if it's any consolation, you won't get there, so that's kind of okay.
Pretty much like this show then.
Yes.
I tell you what, that's made me feel so much better.
Old Boots is guide to being a proper fan. Old Boots is guide to being a proper fan. Old Boots is guide.
Rule 2-0-1-1.
Tuesday night games up north gotta stop. Lost one game advantage and chance to go top. And Old Boots' rules to being a proper fan are available for no good bookstores, priced £9.97.
We all know how difficult it is to plan ahead with accurate forecasting, so here at the MooCamp Radio Show, we are proud to support the Bovril Forecast. It's brought to you by the lovely people at Forecast, telling the future one cup at a time. And the forecast for this week is as clear as Griggs' offside decision, and as thick as the awarding official.
Excellent, I like that. You're listening to the MooCamp Radio Show on Secular Sounds. It's our 50th issue anniversary birthday special.
Thing.
You just can't get the studio audience these days, can you? But yeah, you're listening to us. We've only got a couple of minutes left, so we just need to talk about a couple of quick things. Yeah, very quickly. Bristol City, predictions, please.
I'm going to go for a very memorable 1-0.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'll be 1-0.
It's going to be a win.
7-4.
7-4. I'm going 3-1. 3-1 us.
Yeah.
Steve, you're 5-2 to us.
Of course.
Aaron Wilbrand will miss a sitter in front of the cowshed and I'll laugh.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Well,
All right,
the rest of the audience is saying win by the look of it.
Yeah, seems I think fairly positive we're going to win this, which means either a 0-0 or we're going to get thrashed. So, okay, roundabouts. I think it's probably time to wrap it up. What do we got?
It was Belvedere roundabout.
Belvedere. Where is Belvedere roundabout?
Belvedere's by Ben. They named a park after me, Campbell Park.
Is it really? Okay, that's good. Oh, great. Oh, that's really good to know. All right, so Belvedere roundabout. You can explain the clues to me later on because there were a couple I didn't get, but that's grand. Yeah. All right. The other one we've got to do, because we haven't got ourselves set up properly with Carolyn and Lisa. Gate.
I have.
What you got?
I've got 2 texts here regarding the Ginger Louis thing.
Okay.
One is from somebody who says, Hayley Williams. Definitely Hayley Williams. She's hotter, she's prettier, and she's sexier, and she's a better left back, though Louis is a better singer. And that person was not in the studio who sent that text.
No, that's like a
I've
real...
also got one all the way from sunny New York who says, Alby is the most ginger from Grant.
Okay, thanks for that, Grant.
International we've got.
Yeah, we totally are, aren't we? Yeah, in terms of Louis, what's the score? What do we got?
Right, well, I don't think it was ever in any doubt. There was something of a surge for Miss Williams about 8:22 this evening, but there was something of a Twitter storm when it was revealed she's not even ginger at all. Of course, Louis just stormed back into the lead, and since he's stayed there, I think the final score now has come through at 77 to Louis, 23 to Williams.
Excellent one. Okay, that's fair enough. I did have one vote through that just said Brian. I have no idea what to make of that.
Lisa!
And we have a number of... Lisa, I think Lisa's winning. The Carolyn fans amongst you have got to get out there. Yeah, all right. Well, look, we're going to start wrapping up the show in a minute. Thank you. The 50th show just flew by. We had great fun. I think I want to keep that playing. That's good.
Emotional.
That works. It has been emotional. Good phrase.
Emotional.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining in and doing whatever it was you were doing. Tonight's show was written by Brando and Modders with additional material from Jers, Scum Army, Filthy Don, Woburn Sandstorm and Michaela Strachan, of course. I'm not going to
Lisa
say...
and Carolyn,
I was
as well.
actually going to play a bit of music for Jers and play Tom Waits, but I'm not going to, so instead...
MK Pulse
Have a great
proudly
evening. Cheers.
sponsors
Bye-bye.
Secular Sounds. MK Pulse is Milton Keynes' local magazine, bringing helpful information on food, health, fashion, money, travel, culture and much more to 84,000 people every month. Plus news, views and what's on from around the city. If it's happening in Milton Keynes, it's in MK Pulse, and it's available online at www.mkpulse.co.uk.